Hello students, let us start the next measure of central tendency, that is median. Now if we talk about median, to a little bit introduction we have done in standard 9. Median is the middlemost value when the given data is arranged either in increasing order or decreasing order. That is, the given data is arranged in the form of an array. So middlemost observation if we talk about, so median depends on the value of n. So median we can calculate for grouped as well as ungrouped data, and one more discrete series as well. So ungrouped data formula you have done in standard 9, that is, if n is even, median equals to average of n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1th observation. If n is odd, that is number of observation is odd, then median is equals to n plus 1 by 2th observation. Now, for the discrete also we have done the same thing, but for the grouped frequency distribution, in standard 10 we will be finding the median with the help of a formula. So let us start the next topic, that is median. Median. The middlemost observation, when the given data is arranged in increasing or decreasing order is called median. ठीक है? Now number 1, median for ungrouped data, which to some extent you are familiar with. Ungrouped data. The formula first I am writing. Number A, when n equals to number of observation is odd. That is when n is odd. Then median equals to n plus 1 by 2th observation. And number B, when n is even, then median equals to half of n by 2th plus n by 2 plus 1th observation. This is the formula. Now let us understand this utilization of this with the help of an example. Question: find median for the given data. Now let us form a data. Number 1, 2, 5, 1, 7, and number B, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6. So what I have done, in the first case I have taken even number of observation, in the second case I have taken odd number of observations. So let us do first number A. Given data, the first step is to arrange arrange for median, arranging of the data is compulsory. Keep in mind. Giving data in ascending order. I am arranging in ascending order. You can arrange in descending order as well. Ascending order is 1, 2, 5, 7. Now here n equals to 4. That is even. Therefore, median equals to half of n by 2f plus n by 2 plus 1th observation equals to half of n by 2 means 4 by 2 plus 4 by 2 plus 1th observation. Keep in mind children, again and again I am writing th and observation. Don't take 4 by 2, that is 2 plus 3 by 2 is the answer. No. We will be seeing that which one is the second observation and which one is the third observation. So this I am continuing here the solution. So therefore median equals to half of second plus third observation. So equals to half of second observation is, see over here, second and third. So 2 plus 5 by 2 equals to 7 by 2 equals to 3.5. Take care over here, median is coming as 3.5. So it's not compulsory that the median value should come with this of the given numbers only. I mean, it's not compulsory that the median will come as 1, 2, 5 or 7 only. It may come the number between over here, this middlemost value we have to take. What is actually median is the means half of the numbers are less than the median and half of the numbers are more than the median value. Always see and take care this observation that whatever we get in the median, half of the observation are less than this and half of the observation are more than the median value. Now number B. Again, data in arranged form. Data in arranged form. Arranged form is, let us arrange it, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So here we have to find the median value. So here only I am writing because space is less. Here n equals to 5, that is odd. Therefore, median equals to n plus 1 by 2th observation directly equals to n is 5 plus 1 by 2th observation equals to 6 by 2, that is third observation equals to third observation is 1, 2, 3, that is 6. So if it is odd but directly also and the number of the terms are less, directly we can say that the middlemost observation is median over here. But since we had to understand the formula, so I have explained this. Now let us understand what is cumulative frequency. So, cumulative frequency, in definition we have to go with the sum of all the frequencies till that interval or till the given class interval is called the cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency we obtain by adding consecutively the given frequencies of the given data in the question. So let us understand cumulative frequency with the help of an example, and then we will be finding the median for discrete series and the grouped data as well. So let us proceed. Cumulative frequency, write the definition. The sum of all frequencies till the given class is called cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. example, suppose the data is, if the data can be discrete as well as grouped, here I am taking this known as grouped. So 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, and suppose you have 5, 7, 2, 1. Then the cumulative frequency will be over here 5, because till this the number of the frequencies total is 5 only. After this we add this, so this will be 5 plus 7, that is 12, and again this 12 plus 2 will add, and we will be getting the next cumulative frequency, that is 12 plus 2 equals to 14. Again the next one, adding 14 plus 1, that is 50. So I think you understand the cumulative frequency. This is for the grouped frequency distribution. The same will follow for the discrete series as well. Okay. Now, cumulative frequency table or cumulative frequency distribution, if we talk about, is of two types: less than type and more than type. So let us understand that also. Cumulative frequency is of two types. Number A, less than type, and number B, more than type. So let us understand how to form the cumulative frequency distribution of less than type and more than type with the help of an example. So example I am giving. Question: find less than, or form also we can write, form less than and more than type of cumulative frequency. I am writing safe, please understand. Less than and more than type of cumulative frequency table for the given data. So I am writing the data over there. Anything we can write. I mean, right now we have main thing is to understand. Suppose the given data is 10 to class interval, first one. The second one is frequency. So class interval, suppose 10 to 20, 20 to 0 to 10 also we can write. Let us understand by 0 to 10 also. So 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. Now frequencies randomly I am writing 2, 5, 6, suppose 3 and then 1. So class interval is this one and frequency is this one. I am reading it: class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and the respective frequencies given are 2, 5, 6, 3 and 1. Randomly I have given. Let us first count the sum of all the frequencies, that is 7 and 6 is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That is sum of all the frequencies. I have taken 17 over here, 18, 19, 20. Let us make it 4 so that it will sound good. The sum of all the frequencies over here is 20. So let us move on. In the solution part, this is the question part. So in the solution part, what we will be writing is solution less than type. Number 8, less than type of cumulative frequency distribution. Less than type cumulative frequency distribution. Here always keep in mind whenever we have to frame less than type, we will be writing the upper limit. Okay? So the first one, class interval is 0 to 10. So we will be writing over here less than 10, then less than 20, less than 30, less than 40, and less than 50. So what we are writing? We are writing the upper limits of the given class interval. Now, less than 10. Less than 10 is how much? 2. Then less than 20 is how much? 2 plus 5, that is 7. Less than 30 is how much? This 7 plus 6, that is 13, and so on. So we will be writing as such. And here whatever is the topic under class interval, suppose age, limb length, whatever it will be given, we will be writing over here, and over here CF. Less than type, or here you can write CF, and over here suppose over here it is age. So we will be writing age in years. Okay. Now over here less than 10, less than 20 we have written, and we will be going on adding from top to bottom. This only is the way to get the cumulative frequency easily of the less than 10. Otherwise, you should understand also why we are adding, because less than 10 the total frequency is 10 only. Less than 20 the total frequency is 2 plus 5, that is 7. I think you understand now. So less than 10 we will be writing 2, and let us go on adding. 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 6 is 13, 13 plus 3 is 13 plus 3 is 16, and 16 plus 4 is 20. So keep in mind the last cumulative frequency is the sum of all the frequencies. This also should be in your mind, so that you should be confident enough that your addition is going correct. So this is the less than type of the cumulative frequency distribution. So now let us do more than type. In one mode only I am doing it, so that everything should be clear in one mode. More than type. More than type of cumulative frequency distribution. Now in this what we write? We write the lower limit of each of the class intervals. Now the lower limit is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on. So we will be writing more than 0, more than 10, and so on till I am not writing so on, because you will also write so on. To make you not to write that so on, I am working and writing each and everything. More than 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have written the lower limit of each class interval. Now more than type, so more than 0. Obviously keep in mind more than 0 is odd. Okay? So the total frequency will come in more than 0. Now how to get the second one? So total minus 2 will give the second one. Then total minus sum of these two will give the third one. Now to avoid this subtraction, because addition we do faster than subtraction, or if we given a simple pattern, just add it, we will be adding it more easily than the subtraction part. So what for more than type, one process you keep in mind, to get the more than type of the cumulative frequency distribution, you add from bottom to top. So we will be getting the more than cumulative frequency distribution. I think understood? So over here the last one was 4, then 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 plus 6, 13, 13 and 5 is 18, and 18 and 2 is 20. So I think you understood the more than type of the cumulative frequency distribution. What I did, for less than type I added from top to bottom, for more than type I added from bottom to top. But understand why it is means addition I am doing now. Suppose this more than 0, more than 10, more than 20, this is in increasing order. Now suppose it is in decreasing order. So you will be doing accordingly, you will be doing the reverse order. I think with this, if it is increasing order, then only for less than top to bottom you will add, and for more than the bottom to top you will be adding. Okay? If it is decreasing order, you will be doing the reverse thing. Okay. Now this question I think you have understood. The types of the cumulative frequency distribution also understood. So this was the main part of the to understand the median part. I mean the third type of the measurement central tendency. Now let us move to find the median for a discrete series. So students, now in cumulative frequency, one example I have taken. Please understand this example. The following distribution gives cumulative frequency of more than time. Means more than time cumulative frequency distribution is given. Now change the data into a continuous grouped frequency distribution. So till now we have learned how to convert a grouped frequency distribution into a more than time, a less than time cumulative frequency distribution. We also studied, or we also came to know how to make the cumulative frequency table. So three things we are knowing. Now the reverse one, that is the cumulative frequency distribution more than time is given, how to convert it into a simple continuous group frequency distribution. So let us understand that also. So marks obtained, more than or equal to. More than or equal to is given, and marks is 5, 10, 15 and 20. Number of students, so obviously it is cumulative frequency. It is 30, 23, 8 and 2. Now let us make the given data or change the given data into a continuous grouped frequency distribution. I think you got my point. So in the solution part, till this it was the question part. In the solution part, we will make a column first for the class interval, and we will be writing marks obtained, marks obtained, marks obtained first column, then number of students. Number of students over here it will be F, not the CF, only F. Okay. Now, I said in more than type we write the lower limit, and in less than type we write the upper limit. So obviously this 5 is a lower limit. Now to make the next, the upper limit of the first class, the lower limit is 5. So I will be writing over here 5. The upper limit for the first class, to get the upper limit of the first class interval, what we will do is to subtract. Subtract any two consecutive over here. We can say the class marks. We cannot say class mark. We should say over here the marks obtained. So any two, if you will subtract, you are getting the difference as 5. It means the upper class limit for the first class interval is 5 plus 5, that is 10. I think now you understand. So 5 to 10, then 10 to 20, then 10 to 15, because gap is 5, then 15 to 20, and then 20 to 25. See over here, more than 20 is the last observation in this more than type given distribution. So we have made the class interval, that is the marks obtained. Now number of the students. So more than 5, all have got. So but 5 to 10, how much? So all minus the rest. So 30 minus of 23. 30 minus of 23, that is 7. Next will be 23 minus of 8, whatever we are getting. Then over here, 8 minus of 2, whatever we get. And last one is 2. So over here let us subtract 5 and 115. Over here 6 and over here it is 2. So the frequency table we have constructed. So actually the distribution is 5 to 10, 7 students, 10 to 15, 15 students. Then over here 15 to 20, 6 students, and 20 to 25, 2 students. So this is the solution part, or the given more than time frequency distribution, cumulative frequency distribution has been changed to a continuous group frequency distribution. Similarly, over here if less than time frequency distribution is given, we can convert it to the normal form of the frequency distribution. So let us now move to the next section, that is to find the median for discrete as well as grouped frequency distribution. Now let us move to median for discrete series. So let us first understand what is discrete series. A series of observation, I am writing the definition for discrete series. Discrete series of observation x1, x2, x3 up to so on till xn with frequencies or respective frequencies, better we should write, with respective frequencies f1, f2, f3 and so on till fn is called a discrete series. Discrete series. So children, don't be confused with so many types of series. Simple, just because three types of observations means data are there: ungrouped, discrete and grouped. So that's why the introduction was made. So a series of observation x1, x2, xn with respective frequencies f1, f2, f3 up to fn is called a discrete series. Median for discrete series, the same formula which we have done for ungrouped data we can follow over there. So let us first understand with the help of an example. So question, find median for the given distribution. So I am writing over here x, then f, and we will be making cf for a discrete distribution. F, let us write anything: 10, 20, 30, 40. Observation 2, 5, 1, 4. Okay, let it be 50 and 12 I have supposed total as well. So over here 2, 7, 8 and 12. The cumulative frequency we have made. Now first step we will find n. N, that is the total number of the frequencies. So I have written small n there when I was explaining the formula. You can write small n. Since I have written capital N, I won't change it. You can write capital N and write the formula in capital N terms only. So capital N equals to 12, that is even. Therefore, median equals to half of 12. Better first write the formula. Half of n by 2f plus n by 2 plus 1th observation. Observation equals to half of n is 12. Directly also we can write 6. 12 by 2f plus 12 by 2 plus 1 observation. So this equals to 6 plus 7th observation. This will be half of now 6th and 7th observation. To find 6th and 7th observation, we will be seeing the cumulative frequency column. Now in cumulative frequency column, after 2, the next observation is 7 only. I mean the next term is 7 only. So 6th observation means from 3rd to 7th, all observation we will be counting 20 only. I think you understand. Again from 8th term to it is directly given. From 9th to 12th, all term will be counting 40 only. I think you understand my point. So 6th term is also 20 and 7th term is also 20 over here. So we will be writing over here 20 plus 20, that is equals to 20. So median is 20 over here. So this is the explanation for median for a discrete series. Now let us go to the mean, finding of the median with the help of the formula. So median for grouped frequency distribution. So children, now understand or let us do the median for grouped data or grouped frequency distribution. So before making you understand with the help of an example, I am first writing the formula, explaining the formula, then we'll be explaining the formula with the help of an example. So let us understand. median for group data. So median equals to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Let us write this over here, plus F plus F, where L equals to lower limit of the median class, n equals to total number of frequencies. ठीक है, CF equals to cumulative frequency preceding frequency of the class preceding the median class. ठीक है, F equals to frequency of median class. ठीक है, and H equals to width or the size of the median class. ठीक है, so if you notice in almost all I have written median class. So first let us understand what is median class. So median class I am writing over here. Okay, median class. The class corresponding to cumulative frequency just greater than n by 2, just greater than n by 2 is called median class. So again I am reading median class, the class corresponding to cumulative frequency just greater than n by 2 is called the median class. So with all this introduction, now I am giving a sum and explaining the formula with the help of that sum. So let us proceed. So I am explaining the median with the help of an example, and this example I have taken from the exercise of NCERT, that is exercise 14.3, question number 4. So question number 4 is saying that it's page number 288, children, you can take out. The lengths of the 40 leaves of a plant are measured correct to the nearest millimeters, and the data obtained is represented in the following table. Find the median length of the leaves. So we have to find the median, and obviously whatever the median will come, we will write the answer in mm because it is the length of the leaves. Now over here you can see the data. It is 118 to 126, then 127 to 135, 136 to 144. That is, you can see that it is a discontinuous series or an inclusive series. ठीक है, so we have to make it exclusive or a continuous series, माने continuous class interval series. So let us first make that length in mm. So now what I am doing is simply making it continuous. So now to make it continuous, as you know, we will subtract 0.5 from the lower limit and add 0.5 to the upper limit. So this will be equals to 117.5 to 1 this one will be 126.5 to 135.5. Over here 135.5 to 144.5. Again 144.5 to 153.5. Again 153.5 to 162.5. And the last, second last, 162.5 to 171.5. Again 171.5 to 180.5. So we have made it now continuous. Now number of the leaves we will be writing as it is given in the question. So it is 3, 5, 9, 12, 5, 4 and 2. Okay. Now we will be finding the cumulative frequency table. So over here 3 plus 5 is 8, 9 and 8 is 17. Then over here it is 9 and 2 29. Then over here 34. Then 38 and it is 40. In the question also it is given 40. Thus the sum of all the frequencies it is given as 40 leaves. Last cumulative frequency is coming as 40, so my calculation is correct. Now the first step is to find the median class. Now here we will be writing calculation. I am starting from here. Here n equals to 40. Even or this here if you don't write then also it's okay. So therefore n by 2 equals to 40 by 2 equals to 20. Therefore median class as I said, the class corresponding to the cumulative frequency just greater than n by 2. So just greater than n by 2 is 29. That is just greater than 20 is 29. So median class is 144.5 to 153.5. Okay, we can mark also over here. And can write it as median class. Okay, therefore n equals to lower limit of the median class. CF equals to cumulative frequency before the median class, that is 17. F equals to frequency of the median class, that is 12. H equals to width of the median class, that is over here I think 9. Let us subtract and find out 126.5 minus 117.5. Yes, 9. So H is L is 144.5, CF is 17, F is 12 and H is 9. So let us substitute the values directly in the formula. So median equals to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H equals to 144.5 plus 20 minus CF is 17 by F is 12 into H is 9. So this will be equals to 144.5 plus over here 3 by 12 into 9. So 3 4s are 12. So over here 144.5 plus 9 by 4. This will be equals to 144.5 plus 2.25. So this will be equals to 2.25. Yes. So this will be equals to 144.5 and 2.25 will be 146.75 milliliter. So let me once see the answer. 146.75. Yes, absolutely correct. So median calculation is very easy, and only the thing you understand which one is the median class. Once you got the median class, half work done, then finding the value of L, C, and F and H, and then substituting in the formula and getting the value of median. So let us move to a new type, one more type of the sum based on the median. Okay. Now one more question I have taken from exercise 14.3 only, that is question number 3. Now read question number 3. It is on page number 287. Now question number 3 is saying that a life insurance agent found the following data for distribution of ages of 100 policy holders. Calculate the median age if policies are given only to persons having age 18 years onwards but less than 60 years. Now the data is given, the data I have copied on the board. The data is age in years below 20, below 25, below 30 and so on till below 60. And the CF column is given. Obviously if it is below, this will be the CF column. We have to find the median for this. So to find the median, first I want to convert it to a normal cumulative frequency distribution table. So for that I need the class intervals and I need the frequency and then the proper cumulative frequency column. So let us, the solution part I am starting over here. Solution given frequency distribution is, now let us make the first for the class interval, the second for the frequency, and the third for the cumulative frequency. And class interval we will be writing over here age, 8 years, frequency by F, and cumulative frequency I am given by C. Now to get the CI column, that is the class interval column. Below than frequency or less than frequency, we write the upper limit. So this is the upper limit. Now difference of 25 and 20 is 5. So the first class interval will start from 15 and will end to 20. That is 15 to 20 is the first class interval. 15 to 20. Then 20 to 25. 25 to 30. 30 to 35. 35 to 40. 40 to 45. 45 to 50. 50 to 55 and 55 to 60. Okay? Now the cumulative frequency table is given. We have to find the frequency. So I am writing over here cumulative frequency is after. Let us first make the frequency table only. So below 20 it is 2. So 15 to 20 it is 2 only we will be writing. Now 6 minus 2 is 4. 24 minus 6 will be 18, then 45 minus 24 will be 1, 21, then 78 minus 45 will be 3 and 7 minus 4 is 3, 33. Then 89 minus 78 will be 11. Then 92 minus 89, 90, 91, 92, so 3. Then over here 6 and over here 2. Now when we will add it, we will be definitely getting that much only. Now write the cumulative frequency level 2, 6 and then 18 and 6 this much only will be copied. 45. Just write like this so that you should not be confused. Then 78, then 89, then 92, then 98, and then finally it is 100. So we have made the table which is required for our calculation. Now n is 100, so n by 2 is 100 by 2, it is 50. So just better than n by 2 is 78. So our median class is this one. Okay, this one is median class. So L equals to lower limit of the median class, CF equals to cumulative frequency before the median class, F is the frequency of the median class, and H is the weight of the median class. So all I have written just from the median class only. So median equals to L plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H. So let us put the values. L is 35 plus N by 2 is 50 minus CF is 45 minus 45 by F is 33 into H is 5. So this will be equals to 35 plus 5 by 33 into 5. So this will be equals to 35 plus 25 by 23, and this will be equals to, now finding place to divide. To some extent 0.8 will come. Approximately 0.8 will come. So this will be equals to 35.8 and the unit 0.8 years. It may be 35.7 something. Let me see, 35.76. Yes. Answer is given as 35.76 years. Write it. We divide it into this decimal. So once we get the median class given, easily we can calculate the median. Over here the class interval we had to form. So maybe over here in place or below, more than also can be given. So you will have to first form this class interval with proper frequencies, cumulative frequency obviously. We can have from the question, and then putting the values in the formula, we will be getting the value of the median. Okay, now let us go to the next type of the sums which come under the median section, that is finding the missing frequency. Children, I am repeatedly saying that if one missing frequency is to be calculated, then the median value will be given. If two missing frequencies are to be calculated, then the median value and the sum of all the frequencies will be given. Now here on the board I have written one question. I have written the data of the question, which is question number 3 of exercise 14.3. So you take out your book, page number 287. Question number 2. So not 3, question number 2 I have written over here. So question number 2 is saying that if the median of the given distribution is 28.5, so median value is given. Median equals to 28.5. Find the value of x and y. So children, you can see over here two unknown observations are there in the frequency column. So we have to find the value of these two unknowns. So over here sum of all the frequencies, that is 60, also is given. So median is given and n equals to 60 is given. So we can write over here n by 2 as 30. 60 by 2, that is 30. Now we have to find the value of x and y, where median value and sum of all the frequencies value is given. Now, first we will find the cumulative frequency column as we used to find. So CF. So over here 5, then over here 5 plus x, then 25 plus x, then 40 plus x, then over here 40 plus of x plus of y, and then over here 45 plus of x plus of y. Okay? And the last cumulative frequency is always the sum of all the frequencies. So one equation I have in my hand is 45 plus x plus y equals to 60. So that also let us write 45 plus x plus y equals to 60. This implies x plus y equals to 60 minus 45, that is 50. Let us make it equation number 1. Now, median is 28.5. So let us find in which class interval 28.5 will come. So obviously 28.5 will come in the interval 20 to 30. So our median class is this one. So this is our median class. class. Median class. So clearly 28.5 lies in the interval 20 to 30. Therefore, median class is 20 to 30. Therefore, L equals to lower limit of the median class 20. CF equals to cumulative frequency before the median class. It is 5 plus x. F is the frequency. So CF is 5 plus x. That is the cumulative frequency before the median class. And F is the frequency of the median class. That is F equals to 20. And H is the width of the median class. That is 10. Now median formula is median equals to 28.5. Now median formula is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Now L value is 20 plus n by 2 is 30 minus CF is 5 plus x divided by F is 20 into H is 10 equals to 28.5. Take it. Till this much only substitution of the values. Now this 20 will go this side and will become 8.5 on right hand side, and over here 30 minus 5 is 25. 25 minus of x divided by 20 into 10 will be equals to 8.5. So this implies 250 minus of 10x equals to 170. 20 into 8.5, 170. Correct? Yes. Now this implies 10x equals to 250 minus of 170 equals to 80. This implies x equals to 8. Therefore, equation 1 implies y equals to 15 minus of 8, that is 7. Therefore x equals to 8 and y equals to 7, and this is the answer. So children, first let me see the answer as well. Question number 2. X is 8, y is 7. Yes, correct. So here also no confusion. The value of median, from that we will be getting the median class. Once we get the median class, we will be getting the values of this CF, L, F and H, and the substitution of the values will be getting the unknown frequencies which is being asked in the question. Now let us understand the last formula, that is the relationship between the mean, median and mode. This is also called the empirical formula. The empirical formula states that or says that mode equals to 3 median minus 2 mean, or we can also write this as 3 median equals to mode plus 2 mean, or we can write also over here as 2 mean equals to 3 median minus of mode. So at this last year it was given in the board examination, that's why all three forms I have written over here. But actually you remember this only, mode equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. If any changes is done, means left hand side, right hand side transformation, you will better understand depending on the question. So this is the empirical formula to find the mode. Now if median and mean we can calculate, median and mean we know, we can calculate mode by using this formula, or using empirical formula, if mode and median we are knowing, mean we can calculate, and the third one, if mode and mean we are knowing, we can calculate the median. So if in the question it is written that using empirical formula find the mode, then you will find median and mean, and then we'll be using this formula, and after substitution you will be getting the value of mode. Now let us do one question, that is exercise 14.3, question number 1. I have written question number 1. The data I have written. I am reading the question. The following frequency distribution gives the monthly consumption of electricity of 68 consumers of a locality. So total F, total frequency is given as 68 of a locality. Find the median, mean and mode of the data and compare them. So children, over here we have to find the mean, median and mode, all three, and it's not written over here by using empirical formula. So we can calculate our we have to calculate by using the formula method. Now in this I'll also be calculating using empirical formula, means I'm adding in this question using empirical formula find the mode as well. So let us move on. Now over here the data, that is the class interval I have written and the frequency I have written over here. Now let us first find mean. Now for finding the mean, x column, that is the variate column is given, and variate is the class mark. Class mark is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. So 85 plus 65. So 150 by 2 is 75. Now let us see what is the class size. Class size is 20. So let us go on adding 20. 95 plus 20. 5 plus 20 will be 135, 125, 175 and 195. Okay. So x column we have made. Now fx column. Fx column, now it's very large numbers are coming. So in spite of fx we can go to assuming method or step deviation method. I am going to step deviation method because multiplying 75, 495, 500, 15 into 3, it will take time. So better let us go to step deviation method. So let us assume a mean. Obviously mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will be assuming in between. So I am assuming the mean as 135. So over here ui is equals to xi minus k by h, and h is the weight of the class interval, that is h is 20. Let us write somewhere h equals to 20. So xi minus 8, that is 75 minus of 135, 16. So 16 by 20. 60 by 20 will be minus 3. This minus 60 by 20 will be minus 3. 9. So minus 40 by minus by 2 by this 20 minus 2. Then over here minus 20 by 20 will be minus 1. This is here minus 1. Then over here 0. Then over here 1. Then 2. And over here 9 minus 3 is 6. That is 3. Then fi into ui. Fi into ui will be minus 12, minus 10, minus 13, 0, 14, 16 and 12. So summation fi into ui equals to, let us add it, 5 and 3, minus 35 plus 42. So this is 7. So mean equals to a plus summation fi into ui by summation fi into h. So this a is how much? 135 plus summation fi into ui is 7 by summation fi is 68 and h is 20. So we will be getting over here 135 plus 70 by 24. Now to some extent I will be getting over here So I am writing approximately over here too. So answer is 137 unit is 137 units. Now we have to calculate median as well and more. Now for median, what all things are required? First, the median class, and the median class is the class corresponding to the cumulative frequency just greater than n by 2. So first I have to find the cumulative frequency. So you can make the other table, but I am trying to complete in one table only. So this is F. Okay, you try to make another column. F is over here 4, 9, 22, 42, then 6 and 5, 56, 64 and 68. ठीक है, the last cumulative frequency is the sum of all the frequencies. ठीक है, so L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Now let us first find n. N is given as 68. So n is 60. This is calculation for mean. Now for median. Median. N by 2 equals to 68 by 2. 68 by 2, that is 34. And the class, the cumulative frequency just greater than 34 is this one, 42. So our median class is this one only. So, okay, I am giving a box over here. Okay. Then L equals to first median class on the side. Median class equals to 125 to 145. Okay. L equals to 125. So L equals to 1 CF n by 2. N by 2 we have written 34. Then CF is the cumulative frequency before the median class, that is 22. F is the frequency of the median class, that is 20. And H is the width of the median class, that is 20. That is 20. Therefore, median equals to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Now L value is how much, children? L is 125 plus n by 2 is 34 minus CF is 22 by F is 20 into H is 20. Cancel. So it is 125 plus 2 and 1. So it is coming as 137 units. Now let us calculate mode. Now for mode, the highest frequency is this one. So this is median as well as mode dono. Median as well as model class both. Now for mode we need F0, F1 and F2. So this one is F0, this one is F1 and this one is F2. So mode equals to L plus F0 minus F1 by twice F0 minus F1 minus F2. Now L value is 125 plus F0 is 20 minus F1 is 30 by twice into 20 minus of 30 minus of 14. ठीक है, into H into 20. So this will be equals to 125 plus 20 minus 30 is 7 and 40 minus of 27 is 30. So 7 by 30 into 20. So this will be equals to 125 plus 140 by 13. So 125 plus 10 point something. So that 10 point something, let us calculate. 10.7 something or 10.8 we can write. Yes. So this will be equals to 135.8. The other values are coming 137. So this is 135.8. Yes. Approximately it is same. We can say the mode is to some extent 135.7. Yes, 135.8. The other values are coming as 137. It is coming 135.8. So to some extent, approximately, we can say that they are equal. So the question is saying that compare the values of mean, median and mode. So in that question we will be writing here, we can see that the values of mean, median and mode are approximately equal. And this is the solution. Now in this sum, if we have to find the mode using the empirical formula, that also we can find. So let me find that also. This sum is complete. That extra part I am doing. So I am having all this. Let me calculate the mode using the empirical formula, not by the formula. So mode equals to 3 million minus 2 mean. So 3 into this median was coming as how much? 137. 137 minus 2 into 137. So it's directly coming 137 units. So by empirical formula, mode is coming to be 137 units, and by formula it is coming as 135 point something it was coming, 136 to some extent it was coming. So approximately the values are equal, and if it is asked find by empirical formula, you will be calculating mode by this formula if it is asked, otherwise by formula you will be asking. So the syllabus of standard 10 in statistics is complete, and one more topic is there, that is Ogive or the cumulative frequency curve. Now this is deleted in standard 10, but even then brief introduction I will be giving as I said before. So let us do that.